I need to put this back on. There we are. So, yeah, we are back to Bounty Hunter, and the kills determine which planes I'm allowed to, which ships I'm allowed to use. At the moment, I am allowed to use all up to, where on earth is my text file gone? That's the funny thing. I had a text file, so I didn't actually drop it, and for some reason Windows had rearranged my that's almost too convenient to be good, but yeah, Windows has rearranged my desktop, so what I had at hand had gone. Okay, so I was just refining some of the things I have on me, so to make some space at least. So the next one coming up is the Interceptor at 200 kills. We are standing at 182. So we actually have something to go by. Bear with me a second. I need to check whether that is died or died. No, it didn't die. It is actually fine. Okay. So, yeah, I did that long ago, so I'm not going to redo those I have already done. I like expeditions, but I don't want to do it too many times. I find they get tedious when you know too well what to do and when to do it. So, well, that means I think I have done it. Let's actually double check that. So that comes previous expeditions. What was Titan? Yeah, 17. Yeah, I already done that. The only ones I'm looking out for is Leviathan and the Blighted. That's the only one I haven't done yet, so if they pop up, of course I will do them then. But yeah, no, I am mainly playing Anno 117 at the moment, but I need a break, a little break to do something else. It is very intense, so yeah. So I definitely need slots. I do think I have been selling and all that, but I'm just going to double check that I don't do stupid. Are you on it at the moment, or have you already done it? I have been up here. Okay, then I have also taken the says I have visited, so yeah. So I had a mission saying I should go and go fish. I will do that. There. Thing is, I am building this up to make it better. That is. Oh, I have a unknown grave as well. So life incompatible, and this is decaying nuclear. Okay, want me to fish on the nuclear. Then we'll have three-eyed fish we pull out of the water. God, there's lag today. That is actually weird. So I do take the graves so I get all the glyphs. Thing is, I don't know if I'm going to need them, but just in case. This is not going to be one of those where I have to use portals, but who knows, I might choose to continue the game, but after I finish the challenge, but let's see. Let's see even if I live that long. Actually getting close to have them all, so that's good. Something stopped here, probably ran out of fuel, yeah. Let's see what that was. Oh, I never got to make that, so that's actually useful. Something I can use for once. I researched it because I had to do that to get the refiner, but now I got it for free. Nice. Then I can pick up plants if I so choose. Wow, that's not bad. Absolutely not bad. So let's go fish on the nuclear plant, I almost said planet. The fact that it looks like there's water around where the suitable point is. Very often you get to a planet and there's no water whatsoever. section. It actually looks somewhat okay. I have made the fishing pole, I hope. Good. So how many fish was it I needed to catch? Catch on, doesn't say, but it will start counting when I catch them, so yeah. So there is a abandoned building there. We'll take a look at that in a mo. Because I want to find something out. Again, so let's see if we can catch enough fish. At least one. Yeah, I'm drinking water today. Oh, it's 7 I need to catch. Okay. So Goblin, are you doing the expedition at the moment? Message in a bottle. Okay, we'll look at that afterwards. Another message in a bottle? What the heck is going on here? Well, a message in a bottle is a very uncommon fish. I would claim. Oh, I don't have any bait on. Ah! That might be what the problem actually is. Okay, let's pull the next one in. Condensed carbon, which I don't have. Huh. Well, I can make it though. So unsealed. What is this? Okay. What do I do with them? Sell them? It's probably the only reasonable thing to do. Okay. So I need 120, so that's pretty much all of them. Yeah, I'm standing outside on a radiated. That's not very smart. That's actually a health hazard. Yeah. I need to use my inside of my head, not the outside. Yeah, then I might make them all. So let's continue. Those I was already doing. Just to make sure that I actually get some space as well. So yeah, we need to make some bait for our fishing. Customize. I don't want to do that right now. I just want to catch the fish I need, and then yeah. Something tells me that the reward from the fish is a slot for the ship, so that is quite important to get. Preferably as many as possible. So, yeah, it is all just going reasonable in the right direction. That's a good thing. No, I have lately forgotten all about my coffee, and I actually hate to chug it out. I feel that's a waste. it, yeah. Well, to be honest, that would put myself in more danger than good is, I would say. But yeah, I am actually nuking myself here. Are you doing the expedition? Yeah, I could. The problem is, it's downstairs, then I would have to run up and down all the time. I'm a lazy bastard. But yeah, that of course would be an option. You're right. I think there's a bug problem here. Huh. Yeah. Oh, that's or maybe I don't know. Maybe I get buy a cheap microwave and put up here. You're giving me ideas. That's good. Yeah. That is, yes. I actually saw someone in an office have a microwave where you could only fit a cup in. I wonder if you can get them still. That might actually be a good idea. The big problem is I forget I have the coffee when I'm sitting playing because I get sucked into the game. That is not a secret. So I'm going to sell these fish anyway. I ran out of space. Yeah. That's actually fine. Space is overrated anyway. Well, I would love to have the means to build a train set around the whole house. We do actually live in a very big house, and that could be extremely cool. No, I'm not allowed yet. Oh, yeah. That is part of the challenge is I need 250 kills before I can do the Corvette factory. So that's a little bit out in the future. And I need to make myself a very, very strong ship, because in the end of this I have to kill a Sentinel freighter. And that means I have to kill a lot of Sentinels before I kill the freighter, before that comes up. So if I want to do the challenge, I need to do the whole thing. Even though the Corvette might actually be strong enough to fight it, I am actually wondering, because the Corvettes can be made very, very strong on firepower. I'm thinking naughty thoughts here. Problem with the Corvette is it's not overly fast. So let's go to space and see what happens. Okay, I don't have any kill creatures. Space station is there. But yeah, I might make a bulk cube at some point and use that. That could actually be quite interesting. I don't really know how the Corvette will fit into this challenge, but I would say let's see when we get to it. So I think I start taking these again. So I have some plans, and that's well, I don't go away because I'm actually allowed to buy you if I can afford it. Oh, I can. That's the only ship I haven't bought yet. One part of the challenge is to own one of each ship as well, and I don't have a exotic, so this is actually going to happen. So I just bought myself a bowl. I will say, if anyone is interested, the glyphs for this system is down in the left hand corner, and this exotic will come back here over and over again, even though I bought it. So if anyone is interested, 20 million and a bit, always S-class with the exotics, and the glyphs is down in the left hand corner. You end up on one of the planets, and you just go to the space station and camp out and wait for it. Yeah, it's that simple. So let's see, it's and it's red. I like that. I love these balls, so that's actually fine. And look at it from another angle. It looks like a happy fish. I like that. That is oh, that's almost a Darth Vader ship. So that is cool. And I am in the Worcester Galar system and in Euclid. So if you use the glyphs, you have to be in Euclid. Go to the space station, camp out, and this will be yours for 20 point something million. I need to recheck that, but yeah, that is a possibility. So at least I got a bowl. And this is how it looks inside. So even though I bought it, you can still come and camp out for it. So at least now I got the missing link, the missing ship at least. However, I'm not going to be flying it because I need something I can fight in, and I am building on the fighter to actually do that. Just going to continue these while I'm talking. Because I need to make sure I have as much space as possible. And I also have to change the text here. Explore solar. It comes there. So I have 6 out of 8 if we count the COVID. I don't know if I have to. Well, I do have to, so it is on the list. So I have 6 out of 8 ships. That's not too bad. And I only have 400 kills to do, so that would be 218 more. We're getting there eventually. So I needed to sell some fish. If I can. Now I'm actually just going to sell them no matter what the price is, because they are just taking up space. Those are not the ones I'm going to speculate in. I speculate in a lot of things, but the fish, they are too hard to actually predict prices on, so yeah. Okay, let's that one belongs down there and that one there. So got a space for something, but I need more, much more. So I'm just moving on and trying to get interesting things. Oh, it's only one. It's not even dangerous. He's be dead now. So we added one to our tally. One. Well, that's not a bad thing though. See, I'm starting running out of carbon, so I should really find a planet with carbon, but let's just move on. And the reason to move on is to get more slots in our exosuit, getting some missions hopefully, so I can get more slots on my ship. That would be nice at least. What a quaint planet. A reeking planet. That doesn't sound very nice. Oh, what do we have here? Irradiated planet. Not much better. Yeah, there's many options, but playing this way I have to pick the right options, hopefully. And I'm not always sure I do. That's just how it is. So. Oh, it's fried chicken place. None of the interesting things. That's okay. it can't always be the good things. I just remembered I had fish here as well. So let's just get rid of them. Well, not much fun there. We have a hauler. Yeah, I'm not talking to everyone because the money I get is very low. Oh. Okay. Oh, it's quite good. I like that. Oh. Decorative plant. Oh, oh, 120, and what is it up there? 125. I actually think I will take some upstairs at the moment, just to make sure that I get reasonable things. So where was I? No. You just run away when I was trying to scan you. How rude. So I need to go and pick up some carbon somewhere. So that's wait a minute, I didn't put the new slot on this. Okay. What I got is class, A class. So they are all in a way better. So yeah. I think that is pretty much it. That's okay. I will just go up and go and get that added as well. No need for that to sit and hold up a slot in my exosuit. Yeah, I'm actually continuing up here because technology is what I need on this one. So no missions in this system, but I'll see if I can find somewhere to go and get some carbon. Yeah, I'm not going there. That was the reeking one. That was the radiated one. It was not only radiated, it was irradiated. What is that? Hemal, that means cold. So, where are you? I'm a bounty hunter. I go for bounty. So now I killed 2 today. Oh, what? There we were. There's money in the bank, so. But Hemo. What is that behind there? Bountiful. That is actually a good one. Bountiful is almost a paradise planet. So we need somewhere with landmass, not on the sea, so it's somewhere like there. I hope there's trees. I do see some, so that's very good news. Temperature is quite pleasant. A lot of creatures, not surprisingly either. I thought there was some sort of T-Rex. I was going to say, yeah, there's always a snake in paradise, isn't there? Yeah, I didn't start shooting anything right now because there is a sentinel nearby. So I will let him determine that I'm no threat. Yeah, I'm not going to shoot you. Don't be nervous. Only if I start getting hungry. So the plants here is rather boring, but plants. Different ones. This spaceman came and shot all our plants. Now we are died. I think one of my cats went into a box. They tend to do that, so yeah. It's kind of funny. I watched a YouTube video last night. Well, I watched more than one, but this one was all about the hostility between dogs and cats. And the thing is, I have had dogs and cats together for many, many years, and I never had any problems. At the moment we have 2 dogs and 2 cats. The old cat doesn't like the young dog, merely because she is so full of energy, and I don't think he knows how to handle that anymore. The younger cat loves the dog because they play together. and they have the same level of energy, so no problems there. And our youngest cat sometimes runs around in the garden playing with the dogs and believe he's a border collie. That is actually funny to see. But the thing is, if you as a dog/cat owner do it right, there will never be any problems. You have to teach the dog to respect the cat's signals, and you have to teach the cat to respect the dog's signals. And I know that's harder than, it's not as easy as it sounds to say it, but it can be done. So I got some carbon, well, quite a bit actually. That one is a cellar. That one I need to keep somewhere safe for now. That one needs a top up. That one is done, so let's continue donning that. And yeah. So should I go somewhere else? I actually didn't look after buildings. Maybe I should. There's one straight down there. Hey, Wicked. You alright? Oh dear. What's up? Have you been doing too many expeditions? It surely can only be your newer accounts which you have to run it on. What about your new accounts on the Switch? You're not going to catch up on those? Yeah, I have done it as well, and it was not one I remembered for something I wanted to do over and over again. I might be boring. Ah, okay. No, I fully understand that, to to be honest. Well, they are quite expensive. I know that it's yeah, it's one of these things you wonder how they came up with that. Oh well. Stick with what you like.